Fight fans, I'm emotional right now, guys. I know y'all heard about the Ray J. Jackson incident. And they got me thinking about this. Terrible, terrible generation, man. Terrible generation. All my prayers go out to Psycho Stu and his family, his daughter, his sons. You know, if he got sons and daughters, and also him, man. I hope he have a speedy recovery. Last time I heard, he was going through it. He had teeth knocked out, broken bones. If you guys have any updates on how he's doing right now, currently, please feel free to share. Feel free to share, guys. This is bad. This is bad, man. I'm so traumatized I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep, guys, for real, for real. I had people send me the videos to my DMs, text me the videos. And quite honestly, I don't want to keep looking at it, fight fans. I don't. I made a video about it, reacting to it, so I can get this anger that I have built up about it. Crazy how people are defending Ray J. Jackson, defending him. How could you defend an unstable creature like that, an animal like that? I don't understand. Somebody please help me understand how can you defend this guy? Please help me, because I don't know. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. That's the most coward move I ever seen. Shook the guy hand. He apologized numerous times. And the only reason why you agreed to play along with the skit is to plan out what you're gonna do to this man, to pick him up in the air like a baby, slam his head onto the canvas, and try to beat him to his death. That's disgusting, fight fans. I'm so disgusted right now, guys. I just need to talk to somebody. I really need to talk to somebody. What's up? Who's this? Yes, that's what we talking about, man. That's what we talking about. I can't even sleep, man. Just thinking about it. Man. Man. What's up? What's up? What's up, West Side? What's up? How do you feel about the West Side, man? How you feel about it? I feel like I said in the video, man. If that was me, he hit me with that can that had nothing in it, I would have to just give him a two-piece. Bang bang, two-piece with a side of okra. But I'm not gonna try to kill the man, pick him up and slam him. After you pick him up and slammed him, that's it. Like, you got your clout. That's it, bro. Why you gotta land 20 to 22 punches onto this man's face? An unconscious man, a human being on the ground, and you still landing punches. That is crazy. You took it way too far after the 10th blow. Yeah, man, after the 10th blow, I couldn't even watch it no more, man. I couldn't watch it no more. After that 10th blow, I was like, I'm done. I can't watch this. I did, man. I did, you know. All jokes aside. But that's what I would have did. If he'd hit me with the can, that's what I would have did. I'll just gave him that one, you know what I'm saying? We'd have been cool. We would have shook it out. Gave you the two-piece with the okra. You do your thing in the ring. I'll watch it. I scream. My cameraman, the people, my entourage, and that's it. But I'm not going to say, yeah, we good. Shake hands. Talk to the vice president. Yeah, I'll be part of the skit. Plan it out in my head. Oh, and lie about it. Oh, this I can punch him for real. This is WWE. It's not even pro wrestling. These guys doing this for fun. Probably don't even make that much money. You know what I'm saying? Just doing it for entertainment. Crazy, man. Crazy. Then they say he on the run. 10 might have gotten after that. It was rest in peace, the referee show. That's what I said, man. I blame the company. I blame the company, man. To let him even go in there to do that. A professional, he trained MMA, Ray J. Jackson. And then I don't know if you seen the guys standing around the ring like they scared to stop Ray J. Jackson from killing this man. And then they grab Ray J. Jackson. He's still trying to push them out the way to go back to beat on this unconscious man on the ground. It's disgusting. It's sickening. I love Rampage. I've been a fan, but your son need to be locked up in the cage, man. It ain't no excuse. It's no. You can't defend that, man. You can't defend Ray J. That's crazy. Hey, Yin Yin, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, rough or not, that's crazy. That is crazy. Then he yapping his mouth, talking all tough, hard. I'm tired of these people keep messing with me, man. I gotta stand up for myself, man. And this, and the third. Like, after you shook the man's hand and said y'all was cool, when Syko Stu apologized numerous times he apologized, John. Like, you shook his hand, you like it's cool. You got hit with a can that had some air in it. It didn't hurt that bad. It didn't hurt that bad. Crazy, man. Crazy. I hope they find him and lock him up, man. I really do. They say he on the run right now. He better stay on the run. But that was attempted murder. He something has to happen. We gotta have justice for Syko Stu. We gotta have justice. Me, y'all, his family, whoever. We gotta have justice for this man. That was absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Even if they did tell Ray J. Jackson, yeah, you can punch him for real. You still don't land 22 shots, man, on the man's face. 20 to 22 shots. Like, come on, man. Come on. That's common sense. Rampage say his dad, Rampage, say he have a temper and that he didn't see a bright future for him. He saved up a lot of money for something like this to happen. I don't know if you guys seen that video. He said his two Japanese kids, he said he had a bright future for them to go to college and do something in life. Yeah, at least 2 to 5 years. I say 5 to 10 years, but you say 2 to 5, 2.5, 5 years. They probably give him like 2 years to 5 years though. Only because it's Rampage Jackson son. I know Rampage Jackson got millions, man. Rampage got millions in the bank, so I know he can probably bun them out. But ain't no bunning out for this one, man. Not attempted murder. Ain't no bunning out. He need to do some time. He need to do some time. He need to learn. Yeah, he can. He can afford a good one. I know he can. But that was crazy. Did you see Rampage Jackson's face when he looked at the video and they showing the video? And then the guy beside him turned his head like with a slight grin. Then he turned back around like, yeah, Rampage, your son going to jail. Your son better not drop the soap because he going to jail. That's the face he made. Like, seriously, man, go watch that video. Like Rampage Jackson reaction to it. Yeah, man, he better not drop that soap, man. I know he's a professional fighter. I think he better defend himself. Let me ask you something though, Westside. Let me ask you something. Do you feel like he took his anger out on Syko because of the video when he was training with a guy? The guy threw the tornado kick, then tried to and damn near TKO'd Reggie Jackson. It was a clip of that. I don't know if you've seen it. And it went viral. Like people teasing him and stuff like that. Do you think that had something to do with him like taking his anger out on Syko Stu and just beating the brakes out on him? Oh yeah, he is a smart man. He better keep running. He better keep running like Forrest Gump. Cause I'm telling you, man, they get his hands on him and his skin, man. Not trying to bring the race card in it, but his skin. You better watch out. Yeah, he ain't ready to be no fighter. He ain't got that champion's maturity. Champion's maturity is something I always talk about. Westside. He ain't got it. He don't have it. Let's say he get his ass whooped in octagon, right? He lose. How he's gonna take that? Could be whining about it. Try to sneak the fighter. Try to sneak his coach or something. Like, yo, his mind, he ain't mentally ready for it, man. You can have the skills all day long, but if you ain't got that champion's maturity, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna get too far in the UFC or the big league like PFL. You ain't gonna get too far, man. Because you gotta learn that discipline. You gotta learn how to control your emotions. That's what MMA is all about, man. Discipline. Yeah, that was about get licks in. He said in the video, yeah, I gotta get him. I'm gonna get my punches off. Yeah, they said I can punch him. Yeah, they said I can do it. The wrong area. Probably messed up his whole life. This probably a life changing experience for Reggie Jackson, man. Jail time. Jail time, or at the zoo with the other animals. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely, John. His family got to sue, man. They have to. That's crazy. He almost lost his life. I hope he's doing okay. Anybody got some update on Psycho Stu? That was crazy, man. Yep. Psycho Stu happened to end up being that guy, West Side. He happened to end up being that guy. And I hate that. I hate that. Because I know that, I know Psycho Stu didn't know. I can tell by Psycho Stu body language and him just apologizing numerous times, West Side. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Even the people around him, they was like, I don't think that Reggie Jackson is a part of this skit. Like, he's getting a little angry here. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. They kept telling him to calm down. He's like, okay, I'm cool. I'm cool. Like, this is a skit. You want to go along with the skit? Coward. What a coward. Shook the man's hand. What a coward. And sat there and waited. Just couldn't wait to get in that ring to pick him up and slam him on the ground. Full mount, punching him, banging him in. And what really pissed me off, though, Westside, was the fact they took so long to get in there and grab Jackson off him. I'm sorry, Zai. I don't mean the negativity. I don't mean to bring the negative energy. It's just I didn't like what Roger Jackson did, man. That was that was just, man. I don't know if you seen the clip, but that was bad. That was bad. I just wanted to get this off my mind. That's all I couldn't sleep. But we do need justice for Psycho Stu. That's why I'm on him. We need to get justice for him, like for real, for real. 'Cause that was bad. That was really, really bad. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. For his dad, Rampage Jackson, to go on a video and say, for his dad to go on a video and say, I had bond money saved up in my account for my son, Ray J. Jackson, or whatever his name, whatever his name is, and his older son, it says a lot. It says a lot. So yeah, his dad is the one to blame. No excuses. Oh yeah. He told him to cash those receipts or whatever. I'm saying every single line makes sense. Yeah, You're right. You're right, Z. Don't make it no better, man. Don't make it no better. From which current country? That's what happens when you go vegan. And that's what happens when you go vegan. I don't want to go vegan. I don't want to go vegan West Side. That's what happened. Because I don't want to lose my mind, man, out here. And realistically, if somebody hit me with a can West Side, like I told you, I just give them 2 piece, man. I ain't gonna try to kill them. I ain't gonna try to grab my 9 or something, you know? Yeah, USA. That was absolutely crazy, guys. I couldn't go to sleep. I was talking to my imaginary friend about it. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. You know what? Just about a day before the incident, right? He almost got knocked out. Yep, that's what I was saying. But that tornado kick. Guess what? See that's what I'm saying. Like, what type of dad do that? Like Rampage, he's a joking guy, right? Rampage joke a lot, but it comes to a point where the jokes just got to be aside. The jokes got to be aside. You know, your son trying to be a professional MMA fighter, and you laugh at him, knowing that other people laughing at him. How you think they make him feel? They make him feel insecure. They make him feel like, damn, my dad laughing at me. Then I got all these people on social media like that. That's not cool, man. Like you said, Z, yeah, it's not a great dad. That's not a role model towards your son. You should be teaching your son how to block that kick. Hey son, hey Ray J, this is how you block it next time. This is how makes eyes open. Make sure you defend it. Like you don't laugh like crazy, crazy. Do you think there's going to be a close company now? Yes, John, that's what I said. I made a separate video talking about that, John. This should have been some paperwork he should have signed before he got into the ring, especially that Ray J. Jackson trained professional MMA. He should have signed some papers. How you just go, this random guy just, oh yeah, I'd be part of the skit. Like what? It's a random person? Don't know what their intentions, what their intentions is? Like, come on, man. They gotta do better. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. Yeah, it's wild. The night he leaves and his son gets into a type of trouble, man. Yeah, that's what happened. When you least expect it. He out time living his life. Yeah. I always said that any professional boxer, you've been training for some years, taekwondo, Muay Thai, any mixed martial arts you've been training, that the other person has not been trained, like a regular person like us, right? You are a walking weapon. You're absolutely right, John. You're a walking weapon. Like a boxer, I always said, a boxer always knows. He always knows. Rampage jokes a lot, but without limits, Rampage Mark got killed. And he had a tough. Yeah. Z, I heard about that. I heard about that. You're right. Yeah, I heard about that. A friend of mine told me about his mom getting murdered. Yeah, that was sad. And that can be traumatizing to Ray J. Jackson too. But that's why you see counseling for that. If you can't control your temper, and like you said, Rampage, Rampage, you gotta learn how to take some stuff serious. This is serious. Even laughing when he seen that video. Yeah, I agree with you, John, on that one, man. Walking weapon. Reggie Jackson could have had a fighter license or something, you know? Jesus Christ, knew you the whole time. God bless. Oh, God bless you too, Jim. Oh, you talking the West Side? Yeah, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Mm-mm. I might gotta send Psycho Stu some flowers, y'all. That was bad, man. That was bad. I want to come in. I wanted to come in and talk about some positive stuff, man. Some upcoming fights that been announced. Some positive stuff. But after watching that was disgusting. That had me traumatized all day. Like I went Twilight Zone just thinking about it. Crazy, unstable creature. Oh, he's doing good, West Side. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Now they gonna make me sleep good at night knowing that Psycho Stu is doing better. Yeah, it would, John. Okay, that's good, John. Yeah, he's very John. He's very like Psycho Stu. He's known in the wrestling world. Yeah, he most definitely need therapy, and he need to stay away from the spotlight. Yeah, he don't deserve the spotlight. You get the spotlight and you jeopardize it by trying to murder someone to try to prove a point. Like, come on, he ain't mentally fit for MMA. That's what I was just saying. He's not. He don't have that maturity. Yeah, he might have to go to that therapy after he get out and do that time. Eat no bologna sandwiches and stuff like that with them Liberty juice carts with an orange suit. That's when he might have to end up going to therapy after that. Z. But if God bless him, God's by his side and want to give him another chance, they just send him straight to therapy. Like you said, keep him out of the spotlight. Keep him out of the spotlight. Somebody step on his shoe at an MMA event or a PFL event, what he gonna do? Spaz out then? But try to kill that person. You know what I'm saying? Like he shouldn't be walking around. He should not be walking around. But I want to get one thing clear, guys. I'm not on here to try to be negative or anything like that. I literally could not sleep. And that's the reason why I came on here to get this off my mind and see how you guys felt about it. That's all I wanted to do. Next time it'll be something positive. I can guarantee you that. It'll be something positive about upcoming fights, how you feel about it. We have some discussions, some positive discussions. If you think about it, it was almost like you was trying to get back at his dad. He probably was. I can believe it. I can believe it, Westside. I can believe that he was trying to be spiteful and try to get back at Rampage because he know that, oh, my dad is go bun me out, go get me out of this, and it mess up Rampage Jackson reputation too. So with him doing that, not only mess Reggie Jackson up, it messed my dad up too. So it's like, yeah, we both going down in a way. So you're right. He probably did. My own dad, you want to laugh at me? Okay. Yeah, John made a whole separate video before I got on live about it, like ranting about it, about everything, how it started, how the incident started. Appreciate it, West Side. I'm very consistent, man, on my channel. So make sure you tune in. I got my other guys that be on the channel, podcasting, fight reaction videos, fight prediction videos. We interview local MMA fighters, man. So we do it all on this channel, man. So I appreciate the sub. You'll see a lot more of me and, like I said, my other brothers. I saw him losing it and beating that wrestler so bad. The only person who saw in front of him was his dad. He did everything he wants to do. Yeah, he did. I'm convinced that he did, Z. Took all his anger out that he had built up, not only from the tornado kick he got hit with, but he took it out on Rampage Jackson. Yep, that's exactly what happened. No words that just came out of my mouth is it's harsh though to say, but that's what happened. That's what happened. And Rampage Jackson got all this attention now, all this negative attention now that's coming his way. Oh, that's your son. That's how you raise your son. Blah 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 blah. Look at your son acting like a wild animal. Look at, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got to keep hearing that in his ear. Bad reputation. Your dad and your mama are the two most important people in your lives. Two most important people. That's why a dad and a mom should be in the same household to raise their child, their daughter and their son. So their son won't get into stuff like this. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, yeah, John. Yeah, we be in jail. We'll be in jail. We won't be on the run right now, John. We'll be in jail. Well, we'll be in jail waiting on our court date. That's what we'll be doing right now if it was one of us, a regular person. You said it right, which is sad. And if they let Ray J. Jackson get away with this, I promise you. I promise you I'm going to spaz out. Yeah, everybody's bummed out. I was planning on coming on here to talk about some, some upcoming fights, some, totally different subject from this. If he was just two-piece Psycho Stu, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We could have just moved on. Like I thought we was gonna move on when Ray J. Jackson shook his hand. But did he fool us? What he did was not cool and does not represent. It don't represent MMA. It don't represent pro wrestling. It don't represent the local wrestling scene. It just make the fighting just community look bad, really really bad. For some reason, it's okay, John. It's pretty late, man. It's okay. I understand what you're saying. Watch many streams of Rampage, and man, I like Raja. He's very down to earth and humble dude. Super sad to see him losing it like that. Look. Yeah, yeah, Z. It's sad to see a young man mess up his life like that. It's always sad to see a young man mess up his life like that, especially when his dad, Rampage Jackson, made like a big name for himself. Like Rampage Jackson was like international. Like during the Pride days, he made a name for himself. He fought the who's whom. They love him out there. They love him in China. Now, I mean, the Chinese people got their name tatted on them. Rampage signing autographs on other dudes, girls' asses and stuff. Like he was known. Yeah, nobody saw this coming. Nobody saw this coming. I had some friends. I seen this video. I'm scrolling on Instagram. I'm scrolling on Facebook. This all I see is Reggie Jackson slamming this guy. When I first seen it, I thought that okay, everything was cordial. They shook hands. He apologized numerous times. The can had nothing in it. He took boom, like a slap on the face. Like it was nothing. It's like a slap on the wrist almost. So I'm thinking we good. And then he shook his hand, took the coward way out. Like Masvidal had sucker punch on Kobe and ran. Took that coward out and then tried to kill this man. And if his friends got the pink hair and the big husky guy would have ran, everybody would have ran in there as soon as he started punching him. Then he probably would have been, he probably, Psycho Stu probably would have took less damage than what he took. Drills. Willie Ringer. What's up, Drills? How you feel about the incident with Ray J. Jackson? What's up, Arch? Say who am I? I'm MMA Cool Koi. This is my channel. I talk about MMA all things, fight reaction videos, podcasting, interview local fighters coming up on the scene. You want to check those videos out? Just scroll down. You'll see a lot of videos of me interviewing people, including Kayla Harrison, Rampage Jackson. Not Rampage Jackson, Randy Couture. I think he went too far. Yeah, Drills, he went too far, man. Everyone jumping on conclusions just by a single clip, calling him the worst things possible without knowing at all what led to this. They are too quick to judge and clear by someone. Yeah, Z. Yeah, Z, it's a lot of people that's calling them names. I mean, I called him an animal. I did. I called him some names. I feel like he could have. Like he could have just handled that a little differently. That's all. That's how I feel. That's my personal opinion about it. And a lot of people feel the same way. He should have handled it a little bit different. He said if he went too far, maybe he lives in another area. He's going to his house. Yeah, he need to go to his house and apologize to him. He need to go to the hospital and visit Psycho Stu while he doing all this running on the run right now and give him some flowers and apologize. I mean, a sincere apology. Apology. Yo, Westside, it's hard to see some good come from this, man. The blood came out his nose, ears, mouth. Damn, his lungs, mouth. I noticed he has some lost teeth. 22 punches while he was knocked out. Dang. That's what we call a brutal beatdown. Man. Man, that's bad. MMA fighters don't even take that type of beating in a 15, 20-minute fight. John said it's not a good idea. I know, I was just joking around, John. You don't need to go to no hospital and get no flowers. Look, roses, flowers, apology cards, balloons, teddy bears, even a box of chocolate. That stuff ain't gonna work. That stuff ain't gonna work, John. Realistically, it's not gonna work. It's not. You don't need to be nowhere near Psycho Stu. Nobody. If you ask me. Bro, I'm fully side and look right there. Yes, it was attempted murder, but the next time he's gonna think it's because he apologized. Yeah. That's what I said. Apologizing don't mean nothing. Well, on Psycho Stu side. But the thing about it, though, what I'm saying, Z, is that yeah, he was in the wrong for smashing the can in his head, right? Somebody smashed a can in my head. I'm just go two piece him. I don't know you. You assume that I was a part of this skit that you got going on. You smash a can in my head. I don't give a damn if it had air. I don't care what it had in there. Air, water, you know, I don't care. You had to get the 2-piece. Probably the 2-piece and the uppercut. But attempted murdering in those Z, that's I can't side with that. That's unacceptable. That's that's it's too much. Because then you're attempting to murder this man, and what you know, God forbid you murder this man, and then you're doing 25 to life, right? I'll probably give him 10 to 15 years because his dad got a big name, Rampage Jackson, and got money, but they investigating right now. Okay. Thank you, John, for letting me know that because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's the thing. You gotta understand that these people are wrestlers. They don't have the same mindset as fighters. Yeah, you're right. They don't. It's scripted. Half that, half that stuff fake. And there was a prop. He hit him with the head with the can. It was like nothing but some air in there. Yeah. It's not like MMA where it's discipline. It's it's not like that. Like Nick and Nate Diaz, you know how they get down. Like you ain't gonna try them on the elevator. You're not. This stuff is real. This is real life to them. This is real life to somebody like Masvidal, Kimbo Slice, who used to street fight. Smash a can in their head and see what happens. Like they wouldn't even wait. They wouldn't even take the coward way out. Oh yeah, I'll be part of the script. Shake hands. We good. They gonna beat you right there. They gonna beat you down right there. But I promise you, they ain't gonna try to kill the man. But see, I understand what you're saying, man. I do. But attempted murder. Oh yeah, he gonna most definitely think twice before he get a cannon smashing somebody's face. Best believe that. Best believe that. Yeah, the can was a prop. It had air in it. Yeah, they say he can go in the ring, but not go in the ring and try to kill the man and get his insurance policy ready. That's crazy. Ooh, John, you're right, John. That might just retire him. That's so unfortunate. That's sad to think about. His career got to be cut short because of this. Like Psycho Stu didn't know this was gonna happen. He was just trying to have some fun. This not even, like I said, this not even pro wrestling. This is like a small wrestling organization. And I think, yeah, John, I think his career gonna be cut short. He is a veteran. He is, man. That you take a beating like that, man. That's people don't even take beatings like that who retired from MMA. Yeah, he should have just ended it there. That's what I said. He took it. Like I said, Brody 44. He should have shook his hand, not take a coward way out, and then agree to be in the skit so you can get your licks off. Crazy. That was a coward move. Sad. Sad. You gonna shake hands with him and still crazy. After we shake hands, that's it. Whatever I had, whatever I felt like I was gonna do, I'm gonna do it before we shake hands. Like I can 2-piece you, I get my lip back, or I can get a can and smash in your face, and then hey, we can shake hands. I think it was all of it. I think it's the pressure of his reputation, like you said, his dad being Rampage Jackson. He didn't want to get punked out. He felt like he got punked out the first time when he almost got KO'd by the spinning back kick, the tornado kick in the video. He was training with a guy. The guy threw a kick. They were teasing him about that. Now this incident, yeah, he didn't want to go out like that with this incident. That's why he said in the video, I gotta know who I am. I'm gonna stand up for myself. He was cussing. I'm gonna stand up for myself. They gonna keep trying me. He was going crazy in the video because what you said, Brody, is his reputation, that Rampage Jackson reputation. Nah, he wouldn't allow him in the ring. Yeah, plus bare knuckles. Point. I felt like social media can't really get to people mentally. Yeah, it can. It can. That's if you allow social media to get to you. The moment you allow social media to get to you, that's the devil, man, playing tricks on you. Because now you're entertaining people on social media. You're right. Then Rampage was laughing about the clip when the guy almost tornado kicked Roger Jackson. It was insane, bro. Insane, notorious. Cannot let social media get to you. Champion's maturity. How in the blue hell Ray J Jackson want to be a professional fighter, and he can't even control his temper, his anger? How? Ooh, good question, bro. I'm gonna say this. That's a good question. Good topic. Jones Arsenal fight. Would they ever fight? I feel like if they had to fight in the White House, Jones, he won the ESPY award. I don't know why. And they asked him, they said, "Will you come back?" He said, "I'll come back to fight in the White House. It's a lifetime opportunity." But it just depends on how Tom look against Cyril Gunn in October. Cyril Gunn and Tom Aspinall, they fight October 25th in Abu Dhabi. So however that play out, however Tom Aspinall look against Cyril Gunn, let's say the fight go to the 5th round, right? Decision, Tom wins. It's a back and forth fight. Jones gonna try to come back. Jones like, yeah, because Jones need more footage on Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall fights ended in the first round. All either a minute or under a minute. His fights ended. So Jones, he's a film studier. He studied his fighters in interviews, their movement, everything when they get inside the octagon. But Jones don't have no tape on Tom Aspinall. So it depends. It just depends on how Tom beats Cyril Gunn. Nah, they was talking about it. Trump came out and said that he want to host a fight in the White House in 2026. And Jones said that he'd be very interested to fight in the White House on the White House grounds. I made a video about that too, about a month ago. But you can go on YouTube and type in White House Trump, and it'll pop up. You hear Trump talking about it. Dana White talking about a fight potentially been at the White House. But yeah, I feel like Aspinall win his next fight, bro, the 44. I feel like he win. I was a big fan of Cyril Gunn. Shout out to all the French fans. I am still a fan of Cyril Gunn, but I feel like this is a bad style matchup for Cyril Gunn. It's like Cyril Gunn always shit the bed when he get a title fight. Lost against Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou is taking Cyril Gunn down. And had an injury on his leg, by the way. Then he lost against John Jones and moved with the bed. Tapped out. We didn't get to see a fight. So Cyril Gunn had 2 tight opportunities and he just, I don't know. Bad for him. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did hear that. Then it said he trusts putting Conor on the card before he trusts putting John Jones on the card because John Jones being too much legal situation. He need a John Jones is battling with his life. He needs to fix his life. Got hookers in the car, drugs. Like he need to fix his life. That's what John Jones need to do for us. Talking about fighting at the White House. Do you think Ilya? Yeah, Notorious. That's not speed. Yeah, his speed is insane. So Cyril Gunn usually have the speed advantage over fighters and athleticism over fighters. But Cyril Gunn don't have the speed and athleticism over Aspinall. Not at all. Aspinall got the power. I give him the boxing. I give him the wrestling. I give him the ground game. He got a nasty submission threat off his back. And when he on top. Do I feel like, ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Because Ilya is a two-time champ. That's a tough one. I'll put it like this. It's been a rumor going around, Brody, saying that what is it? Yeah, shooting a gun wasn't very smart. I say this. After Islam fight JDM, and if Islam beat JDM, then I come back and answer that question. If Ilya, if Islam lose to JDM, then I put Ilya as number one. Based on the fighters he beat and how he beat him. Like sleeping Charles Oliveira, sleeping Alexander Volkanovski, sleeping Max Holloway. Like who sleeps Max Holloway? Like that's big. That's big. So he's up there. He's up there. So if Islam can get past JDM, I'm gonna keep Islam at number one. But if he can't, which is a tough task that Islam got in front of him, JDM is no joke. Then I might gotta put Ilya there. I feel like Ilya winning his next fight, whoever he fight. Yeah, them last three fights is crazy, man. Back to back legends, bro. He's sleeping legends, bro. Legends who ain't never been slept before. Charles been TKO. He ain't been slept out cold. He ain't never been slept out cold like Debo, man. Waking up, don't know where he at. Think he back in Brazil. He ain't been slept like that. Max Holloway never been slept like that. And then the way he slept Max, he slept him like in the third round, the later rounds. So he was downloading information. That's that IQ, high IQ of Ilya Tapira. I still want to see Ilya Tapira versus Islam before it's all said and done, though. Oh, that was nasty. I couldn't sleep. I'm a big Charles fan, man. I couldn't even sleep watching that. I don't even understand how Charles coming back to fight in how is Charles come back to fight in October against Fizzy. I made a whole video about that, breaking down their styles, how Fizzy's a more top fighter, Charles a more top fighter. So it's a safe fight for Charles to take against Fizzy because Fizzy don't really finish a lot of fights. He like a more like pick at you, but he don't really finish a lot of fights. So that could be good for Charles, to get back in there in October. I feel like it's a little too soon though, because he just got slept in July and then come back in October. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Should be a fun fight. I just hope that Charles chin can held up. This is his first time getting KO'd. So how would he look? Oh yeah, I like the party, John. I just had a fight party for the Chimaev and Duplessis fight. We had a big party. You can check out those fight reaction videos. We were lit. I had everybody in there, man. Everybody was in there. We was lit. Ilya's boxing is great. Oh yeah, he one of the best boxers in the UFC. I put Ilya, JDM, and I had Poirier underneath on JDM, and I had Tapira, the number one best boxer in UFC. His boxing skills, that power, that Mike Tyson, how he put his torch Like it's insane. It's insane. Yeah, that's too soon. October too soon for Charles. I didn't want to believe when I seen the post when they UFC post. I said Charles and Fizzy, no, no, Poppy Charlie, no, Poppy Charlie. I wanted Charles to come back next year. You know, like at least January, man, January of 2026, something like that. Yeah, that's my favorite fighter too, man. I was sad to see him go, man. Sad to see the Diamond go. But hey, man, I'm glad Diamond didn't get finished his last fight against Max. I'm glad that fight went to decision because I love both of them. So that was good. You know, both of them some BMFs for real. So much hard. It's so many times Poirier could have been finished in fights, man, and came back and won. That's a legend right there. Legend. I'm glad to get him a good send off. Had to fight, you know, in Louisiana where it all started. But yeah, Max looked better at 155. I did a recap video about that. He looks way better at 155. When he beat Justin Gaethje, I noticed he looked way better. His movement was better. His in and out movement, his speed was better. He packed a lot of power at 155 to Max Holloway. I seen that. He need to stay. I'm pretty sure he'll stay at 155. But I feel like, hey, Brody, I feel like Max and Ilya will be a good fight. I thought the rematch would be a better fight than it was the first fight because Max has power in his hands. His movement better. I feel like he'll make some adjustments when he fight Ilya again. So hey, that could be a good one. Oh, that was a brutal fight, Brody. That was a brutal fight. Like they had Hook on a stretcher after that fight. That was brutal. It was a good fight, man. That was a banger, man. That's why I say bingo. It's hard to find a fighter like Poirier who just go out there and bang, man. Just bang it out, slang it out. It's hard to find a fighter like that who just slang it out. Yeah, that would be dope. Max and Ilya at 155. I think Max need to take one more because Max do have a hand injury, so he said he gonna be out until next year. But yeah, man, that'll be a good one. They really would. Because Max got 2 wins against Poirier and Gaethje at 155. So Superior is the king. He's the prince. Superior is the face of the UFC, my man. The face of the UFC. He's the next Conor McGregor superstar. Might surpass Conor McGregor. And it got to speak really good English, not to talk on the mic. Got the swagger, the nice suits, the nice watches. You know what I'm saying? Got his beautiful wife, you know, with him. That wall, yeah, beautiful. Got the little rose. He got it. Superior got the potential to be a big superstar for real, for real. Shout out to Spain. Ilya has too much power though. Yeah. I feel like he's still not. I feel like he beat Max still in the rematch because Max is getting hit a lot against Poirier. That's the problem. He get hit a lot. I'll say though, Max was looking good picking his shots. He looked good. Yeah, Max looked good fighting Ilya Tapira. I feel like if it wasn't for Ilya Tapira power, I feel like that fight went to decision. I feel like it could have edged towards Max. You know, Max get better as the fight goes on. I start to see Max picking it up, but he got caught. He get hit a lot. You can't get hit a lot fighting Ilya Tapira. You just can't do it. You're going to go to sleep. Night, night, Irene. Simple as that. I used to love Johnny Big Rig Hendricks. I used to love Johnny Hendricks. I had Johnny Hendricks beating GSP. Call me cry. I had Johnny Hendricks beating GSP. But now Johnny Hendricks, he retired. Yeah, Johnny Hendricks retired some years ago. But I used to love Johnny Hendricks. And I'm glad that Johnny Hendricks got a taste of that belt, that gold before he retired. Like his fights I loved was him and Robert Lawler. Like them two, the 2 times they fought, oh my God. Yeah, he got robbed that fight. Did you see GSP face after that fight? They robbed my man Johnny Hendricks out of that fight. Hendricks won that. Man, I was so pissed, man. They gave that fight to GSP. That was messed up. But I'm still glad that Johnny Hendricks got a chance to to smell the gold. Him and Robert Lawler. Those are my two favorite fighters at welterweight. I love those guys. Rob Slugger. This is a good conversation, man. This conversation making me feel better, man. Talking about UFC and all things, man. Future fights. Yeah, Tapir and Chimaev are the face of the UFC right now. That's why Dana White don't want his superstars like Tapir, Chimaev to fight, to be active. They want them kind of spread it out. That's how you do it. Fight fans, somebody tune out of here, fight fans. Might get up out of here, guys. It was nice talking to you guys. Just pray for Syko Stu and his family, man. Hope he have a speedy recovery. Good conversations. I will be back on live tomorrow, so look out for me. We're late on the day, so look out for me, because there's a few conversations I want to have about some exciting fights, and I can't decide who I'm picking for the fights. I need you guys' help. So, oh yeah, the dude with the broken nose. You're talking about Roy McDonald. You know, I met Roy McDonald. I gotta post that picture of me and him on that. Roy McDonald. Brody. That was a hell of a fight. That was the most brutal fight I ever seen, bro. Bro nose was hanging. That's how you know when you want it. You know when a fighter wanted, when a nose broke, bone like hanging out, and still fighting. Like he had to have reconstructive surgery after that fight, man. Robert Lawler his lips cut all up, like he in a horror movie or something. Robert Lawler crazy, man. Lawler just kept hunting him down, man. Hunt him down. It was a power difference. Robert Lawler had, he punched you. He hit like bricks. Robert Lawler had the power advantage, and that's how he broke the nose in the first place. And then he hit it again. That was it. Man, he was a dog. I look Roy McDonald in the eye, man. I kid you not. I look Roy McDonald in the eye, man. I say, man, that fight between you and Robert Lawler was like World War III, man. That was the most sickest fight I ever seen in my life. The most violent fight I ever seen in my life. You showed that you wanted it. Like, that just do something to me, man. Motivation. Like, I want it. And he was a dog for that one. He was a dog. Fight fans, I'm out of here, guys. Stay tuned at the Cool Koi Show. I'm yours truly, MMA Cool Koi. Thank you for joining the live. I feel so much better, man. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, man, for subscribing, man. I'm very, very consistent. We'll be posting some more content. Check out my recent fight reaction videos, UFC 319 fight reaction videos. Check out some of my content. I really, really appreciate it. You guys made my night. I love that. Blessings to all of you. Love you all. Love you all. Good night. Sleep tight. You wonder? I know.